Hello guys, how are you all? This is Prashant. I welcome you all in today's topic. So we are going to begin with the CPU, Central Processing Unit. Yes, I told you we will discuss about the front side, back side and the inside of the CPU. So we are going to begin with this. So here is a small video I am going to create for you. So I think many of you have the knowledge about that. So let's begin. So most of you have the many questions of what is actually inside your computer system, and many of your parents are not allowing to check what is the inside the computer system. But with the images, I will show you what is the inside of your computer system. It contains four major parts: processor, motherboard, hard drive, and the power supply. These four major parts and the peripherals which is connected with this, I will explain to you. So let's begin here. So first look inside the CPU. When you will open the right side panel, right side cover of your CPU, that time you will see this type of whole city inside your computer system, and different paths. This is a very well managed computer system. You can see the cables are properly patched and all the things. So you can imagine this is the proper way to keep the system. So means if your system is like this, your system will not get heated long working. So let's begin with this. So this is the first look that you will see. So a little bit introduction I'm giving you here. After that I will give you the details about the parts. So here when you will start open, so you will see here this is the SMPS. Okay, the full form I will tell you afterwards. So but it is a power supply unit. Okay, SMP switch mode power supply. Let's go with this. Okay, so here we have the hard disk drive or the CD drive. This is the CD drive, this is the hard disk drive, and it is connected with the cables, and you can see the red cable is coming on the motherboard. This is connected here. Okay, and this big building is known as the motherboard. Okay, and motherboard here is the part of the processor. Processor is covered by the fan, because you can't see that continuously working of processor, it got heated. So that fan is managing the heat of this processor. So here is the processor. Some cards are there, we will talk it afterwards. So this is the basic inside view of your CPU. So here wire and green board, everything whatever you see inside the computer system, it is like that only. So here is, you can see a green board. Okay, it was a different CPU, it is a different CPU. Okay, so here are different types of cable you will see: SATA cable, power connector cable, and hard disk drive cable. Okay, hard disk drive cable I forget to write down here. So here you can see this is the CD-ROM. On the top you can see you are getting the CD drive. So this is the CD-ROM, and here is the power cable connection. Power cable connection, it is coming from this area. This, you can see all the cables are coming from here. Okay, and going to the motherboard and all the different places. And similarly your hard disk, it have two hard disks. One hard disk is this one and one hard disk is this one. So it is connected by the two cables, and they are going to connect it here. These are the SATA cables. Okay, is this clear to all of you? So now the next thing, processor. It is the view of the processor. Processor is this much only. It also refers as a CPU. Okay, because it is a main important part for the processing and everything in your computer system. So this is the area, this is the processor slot where processor is going to be built. Okay, so it is the backside area. When you will turn it, it will be fixed on this only. Okay, and the processor fan, it is just top of the processor, means it is a processor sink, heat sink, means when your processor got heat, so it is going to be this part is need to be cooled down, and this fan is going to cool the computer system. Okay, these are the things that you have to remember. So it is the processor fan. Okay, so a main thing, it got sometime it got dust, so or your system is not working, that time what you have to do, you have to clean this area. You can open your computer system, you use a brush or a bloomer. That time you can clean this dust from the processor fan. Okay, so my main important point is here, Intel and AMD are the two leading processor manufacturers. That is clear to you. Okay, now so now many of you have the confusion. Pentium, Core i5, Athlon sound similar, Okay, these are the simple popular model of the processor. So many of you are thinking that a processor is a different thing or something, but these are the types of processor. Only manufacturers are Intel and the AMD. These things should be clear. Okay, so my dear students, this is the processor fan which you works to control the heat of the processor. It is attached with the motherboard. Okay. Now, the what is the motherboard? When we are talking about the motherboard, it is a small figure of the motherboard and it is a big figure of the motherboard. Here you can see this is the CPU socket, as I shown you. Okay, CPU is not attached with this. You can see here CPU attached and the exhaust fan is attached over that. So you can see this is the area. Okay, and it have memory slots. Here you can see the memory slots, means it is a place for the RAM, random access memory. Okay, this is the here you can see a storage device connector. A storage device connector means you are attaching your hard disk and some hard disk with it. It is the storage device connector. Okay, here you can see the storage device connector, because I placed a little bit a different place. It should be this one. Okay, not this one, please don't ignore this one. Okay, now we have the back panel. This is the back side area. This is the backside area of the CPU. When you will turn your CPU, all the cables are connected. This is the back panel. Okay, and the expansion slots. What is the expansion slot? If you know that, please let me know in the comment section. And if you don't know that, also let me know in the comment section. I will tell you afterwards. Okay, so what is the expansion slot? Okay, these things are clear. This is the big figure. This is the small figure of the motherboard. Now peripheral cards. In the expansion slot we use this cards. Peripheral cards such as the video card pictured connect to the compatible slot on the motherboard inside the computer. So okay, so to make the efficiency of your computer system, we are using this peripheral cards, and these will help you to increase your efficiency of your working. If you want to play the games, if you want to play the graphics and all, you want to work on the graphics, so that time we have to install another extra card. So this is the this is the peripheral cards which we are going to install in the computer. Okay, now this is the hard disk drive. Okay, you can see this is the magnetic plate, this is the head of the this is the head of hard disk drive, which is responsible to read and write the things in the drive. Okay, this is the hard disk drive only. This is, and it is made by the magnet only, so make it sure your magnet should be not passed over that, or it should not be passed over from the magnet, otherwise your data is going to be corrupted. Okay, so main thing that hard disk is responsible to store the data permanently or for the long time. Okay, I think things are clear to you. So now we have the power supply unit, which as I told you in the beginning, SMPS, switch mode power supply, or it is known as the PSU power supply unit. Okay, so you can see here the two connectors are there. This is the male connector, this is the female connector. Any type of cable you have, you can connect with this. It will accept 222 to 230 voltage, and it is accepting the alternate AC current, and it converts that current into the DC current, direct current. Okay, make it sure, please remember this one. It is accepting the alternate current and it is converting that AC current to the direct current. And these are the ports. This ports can be used by the hard disk, this port can be used by the CD-ROM, or this can port used by any other CD-ROM, another hard disk. This is for the motherboard. This is for the 32 20 pins, 26 pins, like this. We have the power supply unit, so we are going to attach with the motherboard, which give the power supply to the motherboard. So this is the power supply unit. Okay, now let's see here. Just now I showed you the power supply unit. It is fixed here, SMPS. Okay, and it is the power supply cable connector, means you can connect as a male connector to the female cable. Okay, now it is the older type, it is the new type, so I collect both the images for you people so that you can understand. PS2 port, earlier we used to use these cables because at that time the keyboard and the mouse came in the round form, and it have some different like this wires from inside, so that time we used to connect this. Okay, Nowadays USB mouses are coming and keyboards, so we are going to attach with this only. Okay, next is VGA port cable. VGA port cable, it used to connect the VGA monitor. Okay, HDMI cable, which is important, I am telling you that only. Okay, HDMI cable used to connect the monitors or the projectors. USB 3.0 and 2.0. I think when you are going to purchase the mobile phones or your pen drives, that time it is showing USB 3.0 or 2.0, means it is the accessing speed of the USB. So you can clear it here, means it will give you the more performance. LAN connector means when you want to connect your system with the network, so that time this connector will be used for the LAN connection. Here is the three points are there. Middle one is the speaker, this left one is the mic, and right one is the line in. So that time whenever you want to connect with your speaker and all, so that we have to prefer the middle one. It mostly it comes in the green color. So by this you can recognize, you can connect with this into the green color. And if you want to use the microphone, or you want to use the this sound output, that time we have to use all these three buttons. Okay, these things are clear. This is the expansion slot area. When you are going to install your motherboard on this PCI cards, that will come here only. Okay, so this is the new style, new type of a motherboard. So you can see the audio connector, VGA connector, HDMI connector, USB connector, and the LAN port. Nowadays this many are coming, not this much. And you can see another fan is also here. Okay, this fan is going to maintain the heat of the whole CPU cabinet system, whole CPU system. This is going to control this fan is going to control the heat of the this power supply system. This fan is going to control the heat of whole system, and which I showed you in the beginning on the top of the processor, that fan is going to control the heat of processor only. So make it sure. Okay, these are called the ventilators. Now here you can see the front side of the CPU. Front side of the CPU, this is the modern one, the modern modern cabinet we can say, or this is the simple one. Or you can, here you can attach the CD-ROM, floppy disk drive. Earlier it used to come, but nowadays it is not coming. Front sound panel, mic and line, and the USB panel. Okay, start button and the restart button. This is the simplest thing. Here you can see the many panels are there, many features are available here. This is the latest cabinet, you can see. Okay, so power supply button is on the top, and card reader. Nowadays we have different card readers: SD card, mini card, micro card. So all the card readers are available here. HDD, hard disk drive, HD, DVD-ROM here, DVD burner here. Means you can give a reader separate and the writer separate. Okay, personal media drive if you want to install some personal media. Okay, and this is easy backup button. Nowadays it is coming easy backup button. Sometimes your system is not going to start, or it got a window got corrupted, so on a particular daytime it got backup. Okay, personal media drive, or you can install any drive here. These are the panels that you can use. Front panel is line in, line out, USB control. All the controls are here. So means nowadays it is the, means if you have the good money, then you can go for this. If you want to use the computer system only, then you can go for this. Okay, now so here is the end of the topic. But my one question for you people, as you know that we have many different types of cable which we are going to connect with the backside of the CPU. So please let me know in the comment section that which type of cables have you seen or have you used. Let me know. And what is plug and play. Okay, so it is your homework that you can do yourself. No need to write down in the comment section, but you should know about this thing. Okay, so I think today's topic is clear. Thank you and have a nice day.